Hello YouTube, Ready Reptiles here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to just do a couple things here in the backyard, take out some animals, feed, clean a little bit. I'm going to bring you guys along with me, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and let's get started. Alright guys, so we're kind of coming out of the reptile room here that I have in my garage. On my arm here is Buster. Buster is my male blue and gold macaw. He is 22 years old. You guys, I don't think you guys met him on the channel yet, but if you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I post lots of content about him. So basically what I do is every morning, once I make sure that everything's good inside the reptile room, I kind of do my, little walks around the backyard. I come under this small tiki hut that I have out here, and I set Buster on his outdoor perch where he spends the entire day outside, unless it's cold, really cold, or unless it's obviously high winds or a lot of intense rain. He kind of spends the day out here. He really enjoys it. He's got lots of toys. You can see that he's biting this toy here. He's got a little swing back there. A bunch of stuff that I kind of set up for him so that he can like forage and just kind of like enjoy some treats. He's got food and water, lots of large spaces so that he can enjoy himself and just entertain himself throughout the day. So now what I'm going to do is I've already changed Buster's water, but I'm going to go ahead and add some nice fresh food into his bowl so like that he can eat throughout the day. Alright guys, so I went inside, got a nice little deli cup of Zupreme fruit blend. This also mixed with 2 other pellets that from Zupreme, because when you feed macaws in the morning, they like to get fresh fruit and vegetables, but then obviously I add a pelletized diet to his diet. So he had a little bit of food left over from this last afternoon, because I like to feed him about twice a day because he goes in and out throughout the day, of course, depending on if I'm here or if I'm not here. And he just enjoys being out here. He eats, he drinks, he has lots of like little chains, PVC tubes, plastic chains just so he can bite on, rope of course, and he likes to forage on the wood and stuff because I like to add some treats. And he is under my 2 youngest Sulcata females, which is obviously you guys probably seen them in Tiki's Geckos videos or on my Instagram as well. We got Dixie and Galia, so he kind of chills under them and he just enjoys being outside. So Buster is a free roam parrot. He's never been in a cage, and I plan on keeping it that way, but I do have to clip his wings, trim his beak, and cut his nails every so often just to kind of maintain him and just keep him outside. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So let's see what else we got to do. So right now I'm back inside the reptile room, and here in a temporary setup are 2 about almost 2-month-old young cockatiels that I've been raising up. We got Onyx and Maui, and that's besides the point because I haven't highlighted them on my channel yet. I just wanted to kind of bring you guys in here and tell you what I'm going to do next. Right here we got the tortoise eggs incubating, just kind of show you guys that. And then what I am going to do is soak all the young radiated tortoises, Aldabra, and the 2 little sulcatas that I'm growing up. So here they are inside. They're going to stay inside today because I kind of like to give them every other day outdoor pattern and have some artificial lighting on them just to really make sure that everything's going good. So I'll grab them, we'll go set up the tubs outside, and we'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so before we go and grab all the tortoises, I like to make sure that I fill up their tubs outside. These little tub right here is going to be for the radiated tortoises, and I kind of have to angle it down just to make sure that it's not too deep of water because they can drown, because as you guys know, tortoises do not really swim. This one right here is for the Aldabra tortoise, and the Aldabra can handle a lot more deeper water, and they've actually been known to be found swimming in the Aldabra atolls where they are found, obviously. And it's pretty cool that they can kind of swim, but obviously I don't make it too deep. He still touches the bottom, but it's a lot deeper water because it is a larger tortoise. And over here, the Sulcata tortoises, they get a nice amount of water as well. And obviously I am monitoring them once they are being soaked. I like to just kind of put this every day in direct sunlight for about 30 to 40 minutes. Really make sure that they're getting hydrated and obviously getting them raised from the UV. So in the next clip, we'll see all the baby tortoises here, and I'll show you guys that. Alright YouTube, so here are all the baby tortoises that I am soaking today. Like I said previously, and if you guys also follow me on Instagram, I stress about this all the time. I think soaking your baby tortoise is one of the most important things you can do. And I'm not going to get too in-depth in this video. I want to make a solitary video just on obviously each species here and requirements, but also I want to make a video on just soaking your animals in general and the benefits of it. So right here are my 4 radiated tortoises. They're critically endangered animals from Madagascar. Here we have Aristotle, my Aldabra. Obviously we don't know the gender of any of these tortoises, but I planned on naming it Aristotle for a while because I wanted a large tortoise of that size. If it's a male, we'll keep it. If it's a female, we'll go with Ari, and nobody will have to know that it's short for Aristotle. And then right here we got Bagel Bite and Pop Tart. These are my 2 holdback Sulcata tortoises from last year. They just hit the 1-year mark, and as you can see, they have beautiful shell growth, beautiful size, and beautiful colors. That's because they've been outside their entire life, obviously with proper housing, proper care, proper diet. But I believe that soaking is one of the reasons why they maintain such a beautiful shell, because they're able to hydrate themselves, and that UVA and UVB ray from the sun does them justice. And I know that a lot of you guys obviously probably don't all live in Florida or in a place where it stays pretty warm year round, but when you do have that summer, when you do have that opportunity to take them out in direct sunlight, it is important to just go ahead and do that, because it just kind of improves their growth, and it's maintains a nice healthy tortoise, and your tortoise is going to grow properly, and that's what we want. So here are the radiateds. Here is the Aldabra, there are the Sulcatas, so let's see what else we got to do. And right now, guys, if you guys know, over there is my Sulcata Tortoise, my adult Sulcata Tortoise pen, but it is about almost 1 o'clock here in the afternoon, so the sun is pretty much at its peak. And right now, for the last couple of days, I've had my adult Sulcatas grazing in my backyard just so they can eat some grass and kind of reciprocate and replicate, a naturalistic behavior, which is grazing for these grassland species. So I'm gonna just kind of take you guys around here in the bushes, find some of the tortoises, show you guys what's going on. Right here, we have my female Gaia, and Gaia's obviously just kind of taking a nap right here just so that she can kind of rest for a little bit. She's coming out of the sun. So tortoises, if you guys know, are creatures of habit, and they like to kind of come in and out of their environment and do things as they see fit for themselves. So by her going inside the bush, she's going to cool down a little bit. She's going to relax for a while, and then once she decides to wake back up, she'll go ahead and graze again. Now, along this whole bush is where my adults like to kind of sleep during the night and during the day, just kind of like relax themselves. I know in here, if I can find her, which she probably isn't there at the moment, oh, there she is actually. Here's my female Daisy. If we can kind of get inside there and kind of check her out. There's Daisy. Daisy's one of my younger females as well, and she kind of has this like little divot in the back of the bushes here where she kind of stays. And obviously I know where all these tortoises are hanging out, and I am able to monitor them, and I'm able to kind of just keep an eye on everything, because obviously they are loose in the backyard, and I want to just keep an eye on, keep tabs on where everybody is. And speaking of something that rhymes with tabs, it's Gabs. And there's Gabs, my largest female Sulcata Tortoise, who kind of is under these ferns, just kind of hanging out. She has a little spot. She likes to hang out over there under some of my palm trees, and then she'll adjust as she feels fit. So like I said, it's almost about 1 p.m. here in the afternoon, so the sun is at its peak, and these animals are kind of just hanging out in the shade so that they don't have to overheat themselves, and like that they can take their naps and rest and then re-eat grass all day. And then the main man, Mr. Goobs, who has hunkered himself down under this cherry tree. And he's just an awesome guy. And you guys seen him on my Instagram, also on this channel as well. He's a big boy. So I wanted to share that with you guys, show you guys what they're doing. So in the meantime, while they are loose, I'm going to go inside their pen, obviously rake up the bamboo leaves, pick up poop, excess hay, and foods that they haven't eaten in the past couple days since they've been out, and replenish their water, and just make sure everything's uptight in the enclosure. So let's go and do that. Before I do that, I want to show you guys these little girls. This right here is Galia, one of my female Sulcata tortoises. We got Zelva, my big female redfoot tortoise. I'm looking to add some more for this group. And then inside their hide is, obviously, we got Dixie. Dixie's another female Sulcata tortoise that I'm raising up. And hopefully here in the next couple months, almost maybe I might give it another year just so they can get some more size. We'll introduce them to the main herd of Sulcata tortoises. And like that, we'll have a nice big group of them. And then obviously here's the Aldabra Pen, which you guys saw me make a video on that, but it's right now, it is soaking on the other side of the yard. So we're gonna check on them as well. And then here's Buster, everyone's favorite blue and gold macaw. Now we are inside the Tortoise Habitat. This is where I house my adult Sulcata tortoises. You guys can see over there, we got some nice large burrows, another burrow over here. But the main focus, what I'm going to tell you guys right now, is I have to come in here, rake up the excess old hay, obviously pick up all these bamboo leaves that are being dropped by this amazing bamboo tree that I have, which provides immense amounts of shade, which is important for these animals. And then obviously you got to pick up some poop, replenish waters, just make sure everything's nice and tidy. Go inside their elevated heated shelter, pick up any poop that's left over, maybe hose this down, just kind of keep it nice and clean. And then I'll come all the way down this tortoise runway, which I like to call it, and it's part of their habitat as well. Make sure it's all nice and clean. There's Louie, my dog. And then I'll probably come in here, change out the waters, pick up any poop that I see, replenish the old romaine from yesterday, and add fresh ones just so that they can eat when they're done soaking. And I just kind of want to show you guys that this is what I have to do pretty much on a daily basis just to really maintain this tree, because this bamboo is such a large bunch of it, and it drops a lot of these leaves. I don't really like to leave it on the cage, because if they do eat it, it's pretty much harmful for them. So you guys see a time lapse of me raking stuff up, so let's get started. Alright guys, so after raking everything you guys saw in that time lapse, I'm sweating big time, but we've completely cleaned the entire tortoise habitat. Right now, like you guys saw, they are loose, but I am going to bring them back inside because they've been out for about almost a couple days now. So like that, I'll bring them in here, control feed them. Obviously they have their heated shelter, they have their hides, they can come in and out of the heat as well, lots of shaded area. But we see we added fresh water. It's all nice and clean here. So now what we're gonna do is put back the baby tortoises that have been soaking, and we're gonna feed those guys, and then we'll bring everybody in, and then hopefully we'll wrap up the video. So let's get started with that. Aldabra tortoise inside the enclosure once again, just finished soaking. We just put some fresh lettuce and also some fresh water in the enclosure, so you guys can see it disappears in the high grass, and he'll enjoy the rest of the day outside. The little sulcatas have just finished soaking as well. Fresh romaine for them, and obviously they're gonna, spend the time here in their tortoise table. So the radiated tortoises are gonna spend the rest of the day inside. Like I told you guys earlier, they got fresh romaine. As you can see, they have lots of places to hide, get in and out of the basking area, and kind of just enjoy the rest of the time inside. Alright guys, so it did start kind of raining here in my area, so I'm not going to show you guys me moving the Sulcata tortoises into the pen. I'm going to let the rain pass by, then I'll move it in when it's nice and dry. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, rate, comment, likes, and see you, my fellow herpers. For more videos like this, please check out my Instagram at Ready Reptiles and TikTok as well at Ready Reptiles. I post daily content there, and obviously if you guys want to see something specific, comment down below. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.